What is the Bretton Woods system? Have you ever wondered how international money systems came to be? The Bretton Woods system is a key chapter in that story. Established in 1944, this monetary order was created during a conference held in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire. The main goal was to stabilize international trade and finance after the chaos of the Great Depression and World War II. So, what did this system actually do? It set up a fixed exchange rate regime. This meant that countries pegged their currencies to the United States dollar. The US dollar itself was pegged to gold at $35 per ounce. This arrangement aimed to create a stable environment for trade and investment. One of the key components of the Bretton Woods system was fixed exchange rates. Countries had to keep their exchange rates within a narrow band of plus or minus 1% of the pegged rate. If a currency strayed too far, countries would buy or sell foreign currencies to bring it back in line. Another important aspect was the role of the US dollar as the reserve currency. This meant that the dollar became the main currency used in international trade, taking over the role that gold had previously played. Other countries pegged their currencies to the dollar, creating a network of interlinked economies. While the US dollar was pegged to gold, the full convertibility of dollars to gold was limited to central banks. Regular individuals could not exchange their dollars for gold, but central banks could. This created a unique dynamic in international finance. The Bretton Woods system also led to the creation of two major institutions, the International Monetary Fund and the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, which is now part of the World Bank. The International Monetary Fund was designed to help countries facing economic difficulties, while the World Bank focused on loans for development projects. However, the Bretton Woods system did not last forever. It collapsed in the early 1970s when the United States suspended the convertibility of the dollar to gold. This shift led to floating exchange rates, where currency values are determined by market forces. From a libertarian perspective, the Bretton Woods system can be seen as an attempt to create a centralized economic order. Libertarians often argue that such systems limit economic freedom and lead to inefficiencies. They believe that market forces should determine currency values without government intervention. Additionally, the creation of international institutions like the International Monetary Fund and World Bank can lead to dependency on these organizations. This can undermine national sovereignty, which is a concern for many libertarians. The collapse of the Bretton Woods system might be viewed as proof that managed economies have limitations and that market forces will ultimately prevail. In summary, the Bretton Woods system played a significant role in shaping international monetary relations. Its legacy continues to influence discussions around globalization and economic freedom today.